Welcome, race fans. We are back here tonight with the SRA MS. Oh, golly, I knew I'd mess that up. MS Awareness Gen 6 Series, and they will be doing 100 laps here tonight at Michigan. So this is going to be really good. I think everybody's going to really. What happened to my. There we go. Apparently that ain't working anymore. There we go. Scott will be along here in a little bit here to give us a rundown of the points, but these guys have been out here practicing for about 35 minutes now. Coming up on the end of practice, got about 4 minutes left. And I think we're in for a good show here tonight. If you watched last night's broadcast, they ran the trucks at Darlington last night. Only like 3 or 4 cautions and 125 laps. Amazing racing, amazing finish. Man, if you haven't seen that, go back and watch it. It is just a great show. You will be super impressed at just how good them guys ran there at Darlington last night. Everybody out there got their Darlington stripe, even the winner. And we had Ariotti in victory lane last night. First time he's won a truck race in quite some time. So I hate to be a spoiler of who won the race, but if you go back and watch it. But it was just you got to watch the finish. It was just an amazing finish. Just catch that right back on YouTube there. Thanks to iRacing for allowing us to broadcast up to the iRacing Live portal, and a special shout out to Jack Davidson for all the behind the scenes work he does to make that happen for all of these leagues to get out there for y'all to watch and enjoy. So thank you to them. And we got 3 minutes left in practice, folks. Hey, Michelle, glad to see you could make it tonight. Good to see you in chat there. Thank you for joining us. All right, folks, we're going to step away and play our national anthem. We'll be right back after that with qualifying underway, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks. We are back. Qualifying is underway. Got a couple times coming in here. David Shutt, Jonathan Shipman laying down the first of any times.
Hey, Rudy, how we doing tonight, buddy?
Hey, Scott. Boy, you scared the heck out of me there. Sorry about that. But hey, good to see you, man.
I'm glad I can keep you on your toes, man. Everybody's entitled to a good scare every now and then.
Well, I was doing something else and wasn't paying attention. But, yeah, boy, I'll tell you what, Scott, I don't know if you got to watch last night's race. Oh, my gosh, that was an amazing race last night.
No, I didn't get a chance to tune in last night.
Oh, Darlington.
We had the Top Fuel Racing special event going on last night.
Yeah, they had Darlington last night with the trucks. Oh, my gosh. 125 laps, and I think they had like 3 cautions. And the ending was just off the chain, man. As usual.
Right on.
You know, these guys put on a heck of a show.
We had a pretty good ending in the race that we had last night as well. .005. Bob Riley beat Jeff Hollingsworth at the line.
Well, you got the points.
005.
You got the points to run down through for us?
Yes, sir. Ariati comes in tonight as the points leader. As you know, they use a chase format here, so it's a race to the chase. And Ariati's got an 8-point lead over Jared Darling, who was the points leader last week, but fell to second. David Shutt moved up a couple spots to third. Bobby Cheney's fourth. Kyle Putz fifth. Lachlan McMillan sixth. Connor Anton seventh. Nicholas Caressel eighth. Bobby Zielinski ninth. Femi Alot 10th. Jonathan Shipman 11th. And that last transfer spot, Freddie De La Rosa, after his win last week, moved up 7 spots into that 12th spot.
Wow. 7 spots. That's pretty amazing.
And looking at it here, Freddie's 41 points out of the lead back in 12th place. So the top 12 are all still relatively close.
Yeah, I think we wound up with a pretty... it's going to be a big point shake-up from last night's race in the Truck Series because the 2 guys that were in second and third, which had both picked up 10 positions the week before, neither one of them was there in the race last night. So all them positions they picked up, they just probably lost about half of them right back down. So, and with Ariati winning last night, his first truck race that he's won in quite some time, he was just stoked to the max, man. I'll tell you, he was really pumped up, Scott. It was a great show last night.
Well, you can't feel sorry for the ones that don't show up. Know what's going to happen if they don't show.
Nope.
So I know real life gets in the way sometimes, but
yeah,
want to win a championship, you got to be here.
Well, it was, just it come down to between about 5 or 6 drivers at the very end of that, and they were all right on top of each other. And you know how Darlington can be. Tough to pass, and when you get side by side with somebody's going to have to back out or somebody's going to suffer, and Femi Olat got caught up into the wall there at the very end, and him and Ariati were side by side, and Ari took the checkered, and man, I'll tell you, he was he was flying high last night.
Well, he's been on a bit of a roll here lately. He hasn't got a win here in this series yet, but he is leading the points.
Yeah.
He's got 4 consecutive second-place finishes.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about last night. You know, it's in the Gen 6 series, you've been the bridesmaid so many times, and it almost was shaping up the way it looked like it was he was going to finish in second place last night. And you know how he can save tires. You know, Ariotti's a master at saving tires, and he had saved them and made a late race run there. And they come down to, they only had 3 laps to go. They'd got a caution, a late caution, and it come down to like 3 or 4 laps to go, and it was on between about the top 6 drivers. Everybody earned their Darlington stripe last night. Everybody.
That sounds like it was a pretty good race.
It was one heck of a race. You get a chance, go back and look at it, man. It was really awesome racing. I mean, you know, it's a trick to drive Darlington anyhow. You know, it's a tough track to drive, the Lady in Black, but them guys put on a great show last night.
Well, I'm sure they're going to put on another one here tonight. We got 28 cars here tonight. Got 19 of them that have taken time. Ariotti is actually one of the guys that has not taken time. So,
oh man,
you know how he likes to drive up through the field, but we got a pretty big field here today. I don't know if I'd risk that being the points leader or not. I think he might want to go down and lay down a lap, but he's not the only one. Medlock, Robin, Caden Henry, Cedric Hunter, Cody Miller, Dotson, Northrop, and Matt Simpson all have not taken a time. And we got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in qualify.
It doesn't look like they're going to make it, but yeah, I don't know. Ariotti might.
They still got time.
Yeah.
Need to hustle though. They're getting to that window. Rudy, I'm gonna step away for just a second before we get started. I'll be right back.
10-4. Hey, William. How you doing there, buddy? This will be a great show for y'all tonight, I can tell you that. It's going to be really interesting to see who's going to come out on top here tonight. Right now, Femi Olat, Freddie De La Rosa on the front row, and actually beating Marcus Richardson. Open qualifying, though, Marcus could come out and top that here. Drafting is going to be very important here tonight, and these guys have got to stay away from that bottom line. You got to stay up off that bottom line just a little bit. You can't get it down on the white line in the turns. Really difficult to hang on to down there. You'll see most of the drivers stay about 1 lane up off of the bottom. That's usually what they do. All right, coming down to a minute 45 left in qualifying, and then we'll get everybody on the grid to get this thing underway here, folks. 100 laps. Doesn't seem like a lot, really, for the Gen 6, but it's going to be a long race. It's going to be a trying race for everybody out here tonight. Fuel mileage, as usual, always plays a factor at this race. I don't know why, what there is about this track, but it always seems to come down to a fuel mileage race. Look for people to try different strategies out here tonight. We've seen last night's race there. A couple of guys tried some different strategies, and some worked, some didn't. But at the very end, when it all come down to the very end of the race, the strategies were all thrown out the window. So everybody got fresh tires, and it was on from there. So let's see what they can do tonight. Hey, George. Good to see you. Alex. Good to see everybody in chat. The tire wear here usually is not very good. It's usually a pretty abrasive surface on the track, and it's usually not very kind to the tires. So, yeah, good to see you there, George. Glad to have you. Michelle, Alex, Steam King, quite a few in chat there. A few new paint jobs out here. I think people are digging to try to bring out a little bit of luck and see if they can get that paint job. Might get them to victory lane. Maybe slip them through the air a little faster. You never know. All right, 40 seconds left in qualifying. I think everybody that's going to turn a lap has turned a lap. And it looks like it's going to be Femi Olat and Freddie De La Rosa on the front row. Those two are always racing around each other. I don't know what it is about their two, but they're always racing with each other.
All right, Rudy, I'm back. I'm ready to do this.
Yep. Hey, 10 seconds left. I think that's
going to like 29 drivers now.
Yeah, there's a few more I think that joined up, but
there's Zelensky.
Oh, he showed up finally? Ooh.
Yeah, last one to join. He qualified 23rd.
Oh, man. Okay,
yeah, he took a deliberate slow time of 51 seconds. So
Femi Olat taking the pole with a 37.514. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Freddie De La Rosa will start on the outside of the front row in second. Marcus Richardson third. Eric Sable starting fourth. Jared Darling fifth. David Schutt sixth. Alex Peck starting seventh. Sean Williams eighth. Connor Anton ninth. And Lachlan McMillan 10th. Scott?
Nicholas Gressel will start 11th. Jonathan Shipman 12th. Delonta Ballard starts 13th. Kyle Trudell starts 14th. Bobby Chaney 15th. Cedric Hunter 16th. Ariati 17th. Jonathan Cogswell 18th. Aaron Cummings 19th. And James Coulibaly starts 20th.
Benjamin Nelson 21st. Nick Northrup will start 22nd. Bobby Zielinski, late arrival, last one to take a qualifying time, will start 23rd. Matt Simpson, I think Matt is officiating. I don't think he's actually in the race. Cody Miller will start 25th. Josh Robin 26th. Caden Henry 27th. Josh Medlock 28th. And Jeff Dotson rounding out the field in 29th position.
So I guess we'll probably have 27 or 28 of them out there.
Yeah, probably.
I'm showing everybody in the room, so whoever doesn't race this, we're just adminning. Seeing a few spots that haven't gridded up.
Yeah, they're slowly filtering in there. There's our pole sitter finally shows up.
And they got 10 seconds. A couple of these guys waiting until the last second to grid up.
Yep. All right, here we go. Rolling out.
Yeah, pace carp's away, and we are ready to get this thing kicked off at the Big M. Only 100 laps here tonight, so not too bad of a race.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking myself. It's 100 laps, and the Gen 6 really isn't that long of a race.
No, they'll knock us out in an hour.
Yeah.
They keep it green.
Boy, some long green flag runs last night in that truck race, man. I was super impressed. We've seen guys, Eric Sable, a couple of guys, I mean, they were just literally sideways coming out of the turns, and they kept that thing straight. I don't know how they did it, man. These guys are alien to me, you know.
This league is notorious for its long green flag runs.
Yep.
Always a good show here on Monday nights. Buckle up, folks. Hope you got yourself a comfy spot, cold beverage, and something to snack on, because you find yourself a nice little sim race here. Got a big field. How many cars on track, Rudy?
Looks like 28.
Right on. So only one. Matt Simpson, the only one not out there?
Yeah, like I said, I think he's officiating. So We are ready to go green.
Yeah, we are. A whole bunch of them out there tonight. 28 hot rods here tonight, ready to go racing. Get us going, Freddie.
I'll do that. Pace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
There's a green flag. We're off and going. Wow, good start.
Start by everybody.
Freddie De La Rosa, just like he didn't go there, and it kind of stacked him up behind him.
Yeah, but everybody got going pretty good all the way through the whole field. There wasn't any hairy incidents there. So, ooh, we got one of them already in the wall there, bouncing off the wall on the high side. Looks like Josh Robin. He hit it hard.
They're 3 wide back here. Bobby Cheney. Oh my gosh, look at this. Ariotti right in the middle. Jonathan Cogswell up high.
This is the place to do it. Plenty of room here to do it.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of room. Back up front, Femi Olat getting a little bit of a lead there on Freddie D. Marcus Richardson, 3rd place. We've seen in the past where Marcus Richardson and Eric Sable battled really hard, and they're right out of here again tonight, 3rd and 4th.
A lot of cars out there battling hard right now. Connor Anton's all under fire right now from the 16 as he's trying to put pressure on Peck here. He's going low at Peck, trying to make that move. Got the 23 up there as well, and it looks like Connor Anton's going to get on by both those guys.
Yeah, he got a really run off of turn 4 there. Really good run.
He hadn't completed it yet, but I'm sure he will as he goes through the corner here.
Yeah, he is in the preferred line right there, taking it down on the low side, and then he's going to come right up in front of Alex Peck.
Next up, Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Sean Williams running really good. He's got Taylor Swift in a good position up here.
Got a whole lot of vultures behind him, though.
Yeah.
He better look out the windshield.
Nick Northrup, 18th. James Coulibaly. Boy, these guys are in a pretty good battle back here, too. Benjamin Nelson, Jonathan Cogswell, Bobby Zielinski. Here he comes.
The whole field is still much stacked on top of each other here.
Yeah.
There's still going to be a few more laps where we notice the tire fall off. The tires will begin to fall off at some point, and then they'll start to spread out.
Oh, Josh Robin on pit road already? What the heck happened to him?
Yeah. I told you he hit the wall.
Oh, was it him?
Corner.
Oh.
Yeah, he hit it hard.
Okay. Oh, man.
Yeah, he whacked. I didn't see what happened. I think somebody shot him up into the wall because he went up there hard.
Oh, doggone it. And I just got done talking to him before the race.
Laying the old jinx on him right away.
Eric
Said, hey,
Sable,
Josh, how you
yeah.
doing? Let me put the old jinx on you so you waste your time tonight.
Marcus Richardson's drifted back to 6th. Wonder what happened to him. Wow.
He might just be protecting them tires right now. Everybody's pretty racy. He was the one that I saw. I was trying to catch up to see who that was, but he just kind of fell out of line and just dropped back. So I'm guessing he's just protecting his stuff right now, expecting the long run.
Yep,
And
I think you're right.
Hayden Henry's already taking it behind the wall. He's
Oh, yep. Oh, gone. Well, even last place, Jeff Dodson. Man, he's running real good. Love his car. Now he's been into the wall already. He's already got right front damage. He's blinking
already
too.
found himself a Wahlburger.
Yep. And Josh Medlock back here. Aaron Cummings. These guys kind of in a safe zone back here, sort of.
Sean Williams
Cogswell.
under attack now.
Who?
Sean Williams, he just got passed up by Anton. The 23's trying to make it a 2-for-1 deal.
That Kmart special, isn't it?
Yep. And Sean's driving a blue car, so
Yes, sir. Blue
no
lights.
blue light special.
And Jeff Dodson's driving the Kmart car. And
No
Sean
snuggle
Williams,
bear.
he's going to lose quite a few positions. Here comes Ballard by. Wow, what the heck happened to Sean, man? He drifted way back.
Oh, Bobby Cheney had a moment there. He'd come rocketing down on that bottom line. It pushed hard, almost pushed up into the 6th, but he got out of it. But look at Bobby Cheney. He's on the move back here.
Yep.
driving up through this field.
And he's got quite the pack of cars behind him. They're Ariotti, Trudell, Nick
Ariotti's
Northrup.
pretty much been following him through the field.
Yep. Benjamin Nelson, Bobby Zielinski now picking up 3 positions since the start of the race. Was the last one to take a qualifying time. And Eric Sable closing up on Femi Olat as he got around Freddie D.
Freddie D. Lugs.
Jared Darling running in 5th.
And Sean Williams is just losing spot after spot now as he's beginning to fade back. He's been passed by a whole bunch of guys now, and now he's got the 60 on him. The 12's pushing him down the backstretch. Cheney's coming. So is Ariotti. All these guys are coming.
Yeah, and the whole thing of it is these guys are trying to stay ahead of Bobby Zielinski, and now these guys, him and Benjamin Nelson in a side-by-side battle back here. Cedric Hunter drifting back. Oh, my word. There's some good racing going on right there. Cedric Hunter kind of drifts back to the field. Oh, we got a loose one.
Yeah, down below.
Koulibaly.
No caution. No caution.
Nope. And he keeps
Down
it off
the
of the
track.
wall. He gets it going again, but boy, that hurt.
Yeah, old Cooley went for the ride there. That wasn't too Cooley.
Eric Sable looking to the inside of Femi Olat for the lead. And he's got it. Wow, he just drove right on by. Man, you can see these guys are like on the edge when they come out of turn 2. That's the most dreaded turn in this track right here, turn 2. Ooh, Jeff Dotson off the track, taking his car behind the wall.
Yep, calling it in the evening early. As they come around to already complete lap 11, Rudy, already 11 down.
Yeah, no kidding. Josh Robin back out on the track. He's taking it a whole lot easier.
I think Zielinski's just taking his time back here because there's so much traffic in front of him and everybody's double file back here and moving around. I think he's just trying to pace himself right now, but at the same time, he's still way back here.
Yeah, I got a long ways to go.
With it. Continuing to fall. Speaking of Sean.
He's picked up 6 positions right now, getting by Sean. Picked up 6 positions since the start of the race, but 3.8 seconds back. That's not that far back, you know?
No, but as far as all the traffic, we're used to seeing him in the front.
Yep. David Shutt up to 4th.
Oh, Rudy, after tonight, the regular season will already be half over. This is race number 6 of the scheduled 11 in the regular season. So already the halfway point here tonight at Michigan International Speedway of the regular season.
It's hard to believe.
Yeah, for those of you that may not be familiar with SRA, they use a chase format, and after those 11 races, they'll run 3 more for their chase, and then their championship race will be that 15th and final race.
Yeah, they do it a little bit different than a lot of leagues do. You know, they've got their format, and they've used that ever since I've known them. That same format. It works for them. Everybody's happy with the outcome of it. So why change it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah, and for the 2nd season in a row, they'll have the championship race at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So next week we're off to Bristol, your neck of the woods, brother.
Ooh, Bristol. Heck yeah. That always is some good racing.
Or a horrible race, take your pick, whichever.
Yeah.
It's either really good or really bad. There's no medium with that joint. Ooh, we got another one losing it. Who was losing it off the corner? One saved it. 79, Benjamin Nelson. He saved it, but he's going to lose a lot of track position. Well, he hasn't saved it yet. He's still sliding it around back here. Now he saved it.
Wow.
Lost a lot of track position, but there were
Yes, he
two of
did.
them losing it at once, and he was the one that didn't save it.
And now his tires are like very, very, very hot and slick. So he's
They're all
gonna
feeling it now.
have to take it easy.
This is 15 down, lap 16 here. They're all starting to feel the tire fall off now.
Yep.
Some more than others.
Yep. Sable
Oh,
just
Josh Robin.
got a little loose right there.
So did Josh Robin right in front of Bobby Zielinski. He almost got sideways again. So here's Zielinski putting the move on Ariotti, trying to move up another spot here, and he'll do it with the old slide job.
That's 10 positions he's picked up.
Moving through the field. Biggest mover of the race so far, I'm sure.
Yeah, I would say. Ariotti's trying to come back.
See who that is.
Ariotti's fighting with Zielinski right now for that position. I don't know if he's going to get it or not here. Doesn't look like it. He's going to have to. He's going to tuck in behind Zielinski right now.
Yeah, both Zielinski and right in front of him, Nick Northrup. They've both moved up 10 positions since the start of this race. They're the two biggest movers. Cody Miller's also moved up 8 spots from 25th to 17th. So 3 guys out there already picked up a bunch of spots since this thing started.
Nick Northrup.
Sean Williams has fallen from 8th to 18th.
Ow. Nick Northrup getting by Lachlan McMillan, and he's still got his nose out there like he's going to try to get by Delonte Ballard. Ballard was just a little squirrely coming out of 2.
Yeah, that'll be 12 spots if he can get Ballard. He just got the 11th. Looking for the 12th spot that he's picked up since the start of this race. There he goes, making his move.
Yes, sir. He's working it, boy. He's really running well here tonight. Golly, man. From 22nd to 10th. I think that probably makes him the biggest mover because Zielinski just went back to 14th.
Yeah, it does make him the biggest mover. Yeah, Ariotti's got him under attack too.
Yeah, Airy's still, boy, oh, Airy drove it in there real hard. Oh, my.
He's got it, too. He's still got the run. He had to get out of it a little bit, but he's still carrying more momentum than the 16. He'll clear both of these guys.
Well, I think Airy's bringing that momentum with him from the truck race last night, winning. I think he's bringing that momentum with him here right into the Gen 6 series. And wow, it's showing.
I think these guys are going to need a caution to have a chance to win the race.
Yeah, we're 20 laps, almost 20 laps down.
Yeah, 5th of the way already. We've been racing, what, 15 minutes?
Yeah. Well, Femi Olat back in 2nd. And he's closed up on Eric Sable now. He's our pole setter. Eric's still struggling with a little bit of a loose condition coming off of turn 2 right there. And it's costing him this time because here comes Femi Olat. Taking a look on the inside. Man, that's close. And Eric gets up into the wall a little bit. And that's going to put Femi right back in the lead. Eric will go back to 2nd.
Now it looks like another one's going to get on by as well.
Yep, Freddie D gets by. Just knocked the momentum right out of that car of Eric Sable's.
42 trying to close in on this deal, make it a 3 for 1. Sable trying to bounce back here. Looks like he's trying to get underneath. Freddie tried to come down and block it, but it didn't happen. And he is back underneath Freddie. And he's going to go back around him here for 2nd place. So he's recovered a little bit here. Freddie trying to get that run on that high side. But looks like the 36 is going to have position. For now, look at Freddie getting the run.
Oh, Freddie got the run off of turn 4,
Yeah, he did. Look at that.
Man, there's some
I'll
horsepower.
be taking 2nd place back. Thank you very much.
And Marcus Richardson is starting to reel these guys in. He got back into 5th.
And Marcus just been kind of riding right there. Something tells me Marcus is saving his tires.
Yeah.
Wonder how
Yeah,
far these guys will go before they pit. 35
Um,
laps, 40
well,
laps maybe.
I don't know what the pit window is here, but and you know we've seen like last night there are a lot of different strategies being played out, and everybody's got a different agenda out here. So, and you know I was talking about this earlier, Scott. This race always seems to come down to fuel mileage. I don't know what there is about this track. It just seems like it always comes down to fuel mileage. So
I think this is just going to be a two-stop race here tonight. I'm thinking these
Yeah.
guys will stretch it to where, you know, they get to at least 35 on the first set and the second set, and then get them home.
Cody Miller, 17th, up from 25th.
Here comes Freddie. Got a big run, and he's going to try to get this lead. Here comes David Shutt back here on the 36, right behind him, trying to make a move. He thought better of it. We got a new leader here at the Big M. Freddie Deluxe, Freddie De La Rosa takes over the lead in the number 14.
And he just led his first lap of the race, collecting that bonus point.
He won last week's race, trying to make it 2 in a row.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Shipman out of shape.
Somebody's in the grass.
Oh, my. Jonathan
Shipman.
Shipman.
On my right screen, just a car comes zipping by all of a sudden in the grass.
Wow. Good save, though. Kept it off the wall. That's very important. No damage on the car here is very important. I mean, when you look at the speeds these guys are running here, like around 205 down the back or front stretch, having a big gash in that car or a big dent is going to slow this car down. Alex Peck up to 6th. As Jonathan Shipman slipped there. He's way back at 21st, but that put Alex Peck right into 6th place. And Nick Northrup continuing his march to the front, up to 7th. That's 15 positions he's picked up. Good Lord. Zielinski has picked up 12. So that makes Nick Northrup the biggest mover.
Some of these guys, like there's Cool Bally and Josh Medlock, they're hoping a caution comes out because they have fallen way off the pace here.
Yeah, they're only about 14 seconds ahead of the leader right now.
Yeah, Koulibaly, yeah, and Medlock's not far ahead of Koulibaly, so right up the road.
Oh, Aaron's having a pretty good night. Hanging on to 23rd here, 14 seconds behind the leader. And he is closing on Benjamin Nelson.
He's another one looking for a caution back there. I think Ben's definitely looking for a caution too.
Everybody could use some new tires on their car right now, I can tell you.
Yep, they'd rather do it under yellow conditions than do it under green. So I'm sure there's a lot of people trying to do that caution dance in the car right now.
Caution free so far, folks, but we've had 3 lead changes up front. Between Eric Sable, Femi Olat, and Freddie D.
And Freddie just took the lead a couple laps ago, so
yeah,
still a relatively new leader.
Yeah, he's got five laps led. Femi's got 13, and Eric Sable's led 10.
Femi trying to hang with him here. I think we're getting closer to green flag stops, Rudy. I think in the next 6 to 10, 12 laps, we'll see him on pit road.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you.
Definitely going to be a 2-stop race.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you, Scott. I'm thinking like around lap 35 would be a good time to stop. Now, that doesn't mean they will, but that's probably what I would do if I was trying to figure out when I wanted to make my first pit stop. You know, I'd probably think about like lap 35, and then if you did another 35, you know, then that would take you to the end of the race. So definitely a two-tire stop.
I'm sure we're going to see a lot of different strategies. We got a lot of cars out on track. So how many of them still out there on track?
26.
Of the 28 that started, not too bad. So only Caden Henry and Jeff Dotson are out of the race.
Nick Northrup getting by Ariotti. They're trying to hold Ariotti off.
Josh Robbins is the only one out there a lap down. He's 5 laps down, but everybody else, 25 of them on the lead lap, but they're catching Koulibaly and Medlock.
Yep. Yeah,
those guys need a caution.
Yeah, they're down to about 12 seconds ahead of the leader. And Koulibaly's reeling in Josh Medlock.
We got a battle back here for 5th place, Rudy. Marcus Richardson's under attack by a whole bunch of guys.
Yes, sir.
But Norththorpe, what a run he's had. He just continues to drive through the field as he follows Peck.
Well, these guys know how fast Marcus is out there, and you know I mean, I'm not saying this in any derogatory way because you know Marcus is a great driver, but sometimes these guys, they look at it, man, any way to beat Marcus, that they're going to look for that way to do that, you know.
Well, yeah.
And it's going to be tough.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Wow! Looked like he was on a slip and slide.
Man, I don't know if he lifted off the gas or not. I don't think he even lifted off the gas.
He did. He did. He had
very little.
As much as, yeah, just enough, but he did.
Well, these guys have kind of lost them front two. Freddie D and Femi Alad have pulled away by 1.7 seconds now over 3rd place Eric Sable.
Yeah, but these boys back here, they're having fun.
Oh, yeah.
36 back. Wow, look at this pack of cars.
Oh,
here comes
Marcus.
Anton.
Marcus falls back to 8th.
Yeah, he's fading back. Maybe he's not feeling it.
I don't know. In Northrop, man, look at this. Up to 6th and about to take 5th away from Alex Peck. This guy's on a rail here tonight.
That he is. So we got us coming to pit road. Here we go. So they're going to split it up in 3s.
Who was that? Bobby Zielinski. Yeah, we got a bunch of them coming in.
A couple of them coming off.
Marcus Richardson was the first one to peel off. Connor Anton.
Whoa, 36 is almost crazy loose, but he saves it as well. Wow, these guys are really feeling it now, man. The tires are gone on these things. I wouldn't be surprised if 36 didn't come this time. It looks like he's trying to get down. It's like he is going to come to pit road.
Yes, sir. He's giving it up.
The 42 as well, and the 78. They're all coming in together, trying to get them woed down. Looks like everybody's pretty good there on the pit entry.
Yep.
I don't think there'll be any speeding penalties there.
And Freddie D waiting to see when these guys are going to come in. Him and Femi Olad in a pretty good battle here.
I think they'd be coming soon.
Yeah, here comes Freddie.
Yeah. I was going to say, it doesn't do him much good to stay out because everybody's going to have to make 2 stops. So
Femi, he stayed out. Femi Olad stayed out. Alex Peck coming in. Nick Northrup.
Femi trying to stretch it a little bit, I guess.
I think he's really kind of hoping a caution might come out because, boy, just think of the people he'd have trapped a lap down right now if a caution come out. Good Lord.
Bobby Zielinski's a lap down. You don't really see that often. I think Femi's coming this time.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Here he comes.
Yep, he's slowing up. Here he comes.
So he went 36 laps.
Good call. You don't want to be out there too awful long knowing that the rest of that field's got new tires, you know. Well, that should give the lead up to Jonathan Shipman when he comes around here. He
Ready
gonna
get pit road.
Yeah, he didn't get to lead that lap. He'll have to go around one more time in order to lead a lap. But, and then that puts Benjamin Nelson second. Aaron Cummings up to 3rd. Woohoo! Go, Aaron, go!
Right on, right on.
Heck
He
yeah.
hasn't stopped yet, though, right?
No, he'll have to stop. But that's good. He's got the Waffle House car up to 3rd. Not bad.
No, that's solid. If Christian comes out, he'll be in a perfect spot.
Well, as usual, Marcus Richardson will take over the lead when it all cycles out. with Connor Anton in second.
Really, Richardson's gonna have the lead after it all cycles out?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. And Zielinski's going to be third. How did they do that? How did they get by Femi Olat, Freddie Del Rosa?
Zielinski pitted a lot sooner and went in and got tires a lot sooner, but Marcus was back there in like 7th or 8th place.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, he actually had a slower pit time than most of the guys.
He must have pitted before as well and was making up time. On time. What lap did he pit on?
Well, he just pitted here just a short time ago.
Yeah, but if he was out there 3 or 4 laps on new tires while the other guys were still out there, that's where he made up the time.
He pitted on lap 33, so it was 6 laps ago.
The leader pitted on 36, so he made up a lot of time.
Yeah. But Chipman's still out there turning laps. And this is costing him big time, because, knowing them guys got them fresh tires is running him down, and that's going to put him way back in the field once he does pit. Him, Benjamin Nelson, and Aaron Cummings. Costing him lots of time out there on the track. Aaron's coming in. Says, nope, I've had enough. Can't drive it like this anymore. All right, he comes to a stop in his pit stall. Waffle House car going to get 4 fresh fuel goods and a full tank of Sunoco fuel. And he's away. A little bit of blinking going on there, but... And Benjamin Nelson still turning laps. Jonathan Shipman coming to pit road.
36 was able to get in front of the 14 again after those pit stops as well.
And Zielinski got around Connor Anton, goes into second. Now he's looking to take the lead from Marcus Richardson once it all cycles out, because Benjamin Nelson's still out there turning laps. He wanted to get that bonus point out of the way.
Hoping for a caution too, where everybody has to come back in and get tires, and he'll be the leader.
And he's giving it up. He's coming to pit road. Boy, he locked her down coming down in there too. And that'll give the lead back to Marcus Richardson as they come by. And Marcus leads his first lap of the race. Zielinski hard on his tail.
Here comes Zielinski.
Now, the more these guys race, the more they're burning up them tires.
And some of these guys behind him, like Freddie Del Rosa, he's got newer tires, so.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 laps newer tires.
Well, he just got by the 36, so Freddie's on a roll here. He's charging back to the front.
Now, what happened to Femi Olat? Femi, boy,
sure.
He's way back in 14th. That was our pole setter.
Yeah, maybe he had an issue on pit road. We just weren't watching.
Ariotti back
he
up to 11.
Fallen that far back.
Yeah, no. And another one, Nick Northrup. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure the way these pit cycles cycled out. Boy, it just kind of like really, it's kind of mind-boggling a little bit,
Yeah, it changed the race completely.
Yeah. But we're
approaching the halfway point already. We're 7 laps away from halfway.
And but see, that's what we talk about from time to time, Scott, about the different pit strategies out there, how it can reflect on the race, and we just seen how that happened right there. I mean, it's kind of mind-boggling, but it does happen just by playing a different pit strategy than somebody else.
Well, everybody, they don't want to use the same strategy as everybody else on the track because everybody's going to have the same strategy. So.
Yep. Nothing would ever change.
A little bit. And everybody's got to make 2 stops, so why guys would stay out longer and as long as Femi did, I'm not sure. He should have came in a couple laps before he did once he saw everybody pit. But yeah, it makes a big difference when you're out there on older tires and everybody else is on newer tires. So
Jared
Strategy
Darling.
is key tonight, as you're seeing. It's already played a huge role in this race, and these guys are good enough to hold these guys off. Even though they pitted a little sooner, they're still pretty good at saving their stuff. So
Jared Darling,
Marcus a little
8th
loose
place. Hanging on to that. Nick Northrup right behind him in 9th. Still, I think, one of the biggest movers. I think Bobby Zielinski took that over now. He's picked up 22 positions. Good Lord. Think somebody's been practicing?
He's pretty good too on a weekly basis.
Yep. David
I don't think
Shuck
it's
got
so much
around.
practice as it is talent.
David Shuck got around Marcus Richardson. Now Benjamin
Richardson's
Nelson's
under attack right now. And he's a lap down.
Yeah, he's a lap down. I'm trying to find. Yeah, he's a couple laps down actually. But he's mixed in with these guys. Freddie D trying to make a pass on Marcus Richardson, and that would be for 3rd.
I think Freddie's on his way back to the front.
Yeah, he makes that pass complete. And look at Benjamin Nelson going around the outside there, way fresher tires than these guys. He passed up David Shutt. Now he's making a run on Bobby Zielinski. Holy smokes.
Oh, we got Eric back up on the track. Almost brought a caution out. I don't know how he didn't bring a caution out.
Wow. I just barely caught a glimpse of that. Let me go back and check this out.
Yeah, those guys. I don't know how those guys hit him, and I don't know how that wasn't a caution.
I'm on board here with him. And it looked like he was okay here. Oh, he got into the wall for whatever reason. He just going down the straightaway and all of a sudden just hit the wall. Wow. Yeah,
Maybe
no,
he looked
this
away,
is where,
looked at his phone or something. Something
Yeah.
obviously distracted him.
and this is where he went right back up onto the track in front of traffic. I cannot believe that did not bring out the caution.
I'm telling you, Marcus Richardson just almost lost it right in front of Connor Anton coming out of 4 there.
Yeah, Eric
It snapped
Sable.
around on him.
Sable almost hit Aaron. Good.
Yeah, I don't know how they missed it.
Freddie D back to the lead, passing up Bobby Zielinski. So did oh no, now Zielinski's trying to come back. And they've got lap car right ahead of them there, James Coulibaly. He's still on the lead lap, barely. David Shutt, look at David Shutt hanging in there. Man, great run for David tonight. Connor Anton in 4th.
Yeah, he just got by Richardson. Richardson still continues to fade back. Just doesn't look as strong as he usually does here tonight.
Northrup got around Alex Peck, goes into 6th. Another big mover out there tonight. And we are officially at the halfway mark here, Scott.
Yeah, Freddie coming around a complete lap. 50 down, 50 to go, folks. It's been pretty quick. Something tells me they're going to have this thing done by the top of the hour, so don't go nowhere.
9 lead changes and no cautions.
Typical Monday night here at SRA.
Yep. Pretty much.
As they're going to close out the first half of the regular season.
Where do
They'll
they
be
go?
6 down and 5 to go. Bristol next week.
Bristol, yeah, that's right. I did say that.
Short track racing. Short trip down I-75, my friend. Well, for a little bit anyway, till they got to hang a left.
Yeah, that's a pretty amazing town. Half of it's in Virginia, and half of it's in Tennessee.
And one of these days, I'm going to have to get up there and check that race out.
Well, not the track, but I mean the town. Half the town's in Virginia.
I
and
know.
Half, yeah, it's kind of like right on the border. Why? I'm not sure why they would make a town like that, but there's Bristol, Tennessee, and there's Bristol, Virginia.
There's several towns like that throughout the United States.
All about they could have made a jog around it instead of being a straight line.
And just looking at the rest of the regular season schedule, after Bristol on July 24th, it'll be Chicago, then Darlington. Then they're going to do a little road racing up at the Circuit Villeneuve in Canada. And then it'll be Kansas Speedway to close out the regular season.
Oh, okay.
And that road race is going to be 50 minutes. It's going to be a time race. So a short road race. Then the chase races are Kentucky, Richmond, and Talladega is the last transfer race.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, Atlanta is the championship race. And they're actually off Labor Day weekend. They're going to take a break right before Talladega. And Talladega will be on September 11th of all days.
Oh, boy. Yeah, 9/11.
Yep.
Eric Sable going backwards. Ariati driving by on the inside.
Hard to believe that was 16 years ago.
Yeah, I know. You know, it was my first year down here in Tennessee, and I was working at a car dealer over town here. And we stood in the lobby there of the car dealership and watched the whole thing on TV. Everybody was just glued to TV. That was pretty crazy.
Crazy that it's been 16 years, too.
Yeah. Yep. Well, Freddie D trying to lead the most laps here tonight. He's got 17 under his belt. Zielinski did get up there and get 7 laps led, so he did get some bonus points out of it. David Shutt has not been to the front row yet. Started 6th place, running in 3rd. Connor Anton started 9th, running in 4th. Nick Northrup, another huge mover here tonight, started 22nd on the field, running in 5th. Marcus Richardson, he's been up there. He led 1 lap earlier, and Zielinski got by him. He's about to lose that position to Alex Peck. Alex Peck from 7th to 6th. Femi Olat was our pole sitter. And he's drifted back through the field, now working his way back up through.
He's got better tires than these guys by about 3 or 4 laps. Showing now.
Ariati has not led a lap today, but he started 17th, running in 9th. And Eric Sable, which started 4th. Close call there, almost getting into the side of Aaron Cummings, but he managed to miss him. Man, I don't know how he saved that car because it was about sideways. And here he is.
Behind the wall, speaking of Aaron.
Yeah. Freddie D holding on to the lead. Well, what do you think about a little crank it up here?
Let's do it. Ariati and Marcus Richardson are about to kick it up back here as they're banging side by side.
All right, Freddie D continues to lead. And now he's got a 1.3 second lead over second place Bobby Zielinski. David shut in
I'll tell you what.
third.
Ariati and Femi a lot got quite a battle going on back here. Ariati just got by him to take that position away from Femi. Femi gonna try to battle back here. These two been battling it up for a few laps now.
Yeah, Femi was way back there after pit stops, or I think he was like 13th or 14th, and he's got himself back up into decent position here. He's only
Well, he stayed out.
3.1 seconds back.
He stayed out a lot longer than a lot of the other leaders did, so he was out there a good 3 to 4 laps longer than some of these guys, so he lost a lot of time doing that. I don't know if he'll do that again this round.
Sean Williams on pit road.
Yeah, while you were doing the crank it up, he blew up.
Oh, Taylor Swift's all hurt now. Doggone it.
Yeah, she gonna need a makeover.
Oh my. Well, they're working on it. They're trying to get it fixed up, but yeah, she's got some definite damage on her face there. I see that on the hood. Oh,
Yeah, makeup's gonna have to do something about that.
doggone. I don't know if makeup would fill those crevices.
I was wondering if you were gonna laugh or not.
Yeah. You'd have to put that makeup on with a trowel. Northrop looking for third.
Hell of a run tonight there
I'm
on Nick S.
telling you, look at that. He's coming up on Zielinski.
Who's also had a hell of a run here tonight.
Yeah. Nick hasn't led a lap yet, but I bet you $5 he's on his way to it. You know, somehow he's going to get there.
Yeah, he's got to chase down Freddie. Freddie's starting to drive away from these guys.
David Shutt, Connor Anton. Boy, the field's getting thick back here from second on back. It's getting pretty thick, but Freddie is just driving away, Scott.
Yeah, these boys, they're trying to do everything they can, but they're back here battling it up. Zielinski, he pitted before these guys did. He came in a little early, about a lap or so. And he's done everything he can to hold on. So, but here comes Northrop. He's putting the pressure on him.
Yeah, Zielinski come in on lap 32, and most of these other guys pitted on like lap 36, 34 to 36. Femi Olat was in on lap 36. Freddie D, 35. Nick Northrop, 35.
Yeah, so Zielinski is probably about 3 laps or so he's got older, because now he's under pressure by the 54.
And Marcus Richardson made his last pit stop. He's in pit stall right now.
He's coming now.
Yep, that's his last pit stop right there. He's ready to go the rest of the way. 35 to go.
Yeah, I imagine we'll start to see some of these other guys come down pit road here soon. There's Marcus coming out.
Yeah, it won't be long. We'll see him. And Zielinski does hold off Nick Northrop's charge right now, but I don't know how long he's going to be able to do that.
Here comes the 54, the 48, a whole bunch of them are coming. Everybody but the 5 just came. Let's put it that way.
Marcus just drove right around Bobby Zielinski.
Femi didn't come either.
Nope. Freddie D's still out there. But he's going to have company here with Marcus Richardson driving out there with them new tires. And he will be getting back on the lead lap here in just a minute. Alex Peck trying to keep from going a lap down. Looks like he got off a pit road fast enough. Alex Peck's made it. Here comes Freddie D.
And Zielinski. Look at this
Zielinski.
Zielinski. Oh, wow. He just made up all that ground on Freddie.
Yeah,
Look at that. Freddie just lost all that ground trying to get
I
on the
know
pit
it.
road.
Pretty wild, ain't it?
Wow. Freddie didn't drive it in very hard.
No, he didn't. He definitely slowed up way early, making sure he
Yeah.
wasn't going to slide or spin or anything coming to pit road. Now's the time when you don't want to make any mistakes. Now, if you made a
Oh, Zelensky screwed up big time. He had to back up. He sat there for 8 seconds before he backed up.
oh my,
He just cost himself the race. He sat there for a good 5 to 8 seconds before he realized they weren't doing the pit stop.
uh,
Wow. Yeah, that just cost him big time. He's done.
dang. Well, the way he's been making up time out there on the track, they've got enough time for him to
No,
make
that
that
was
up.
under
But
green flag. No way. That was under green flag conditions that he was sitting there dead still before he backed up, realizing they weren't doing the pit stop.
yeah, they did cost him a lot. Oh man.
Yep. Good 5 to 8 seconds he sat there before he backed up.
Dang. And Femi
That's
Lat
Femi.
breaking off coming to pit road. Now, if Cody Miller can make it around here in time, Cody will become the leader. And I'm not sure if he's going to get around to the line in time to beat Femi, but nope, doesn't look like it. He'll have to wait till next time. Next time around, he will lead a lap, collect a bonus point. Jonathan Shipman goes into second. And after it all cycles out, Marcus Richardson will be the leader again.
Yep. He's under attack by Alex Peck. He may not be because Peck might get by him here. He's already trying to get by him.
Well, Michelle, I figured you do an awful lot for MaxSpeedTV, so you know I'm just grateful to have people like you that are tuning in each and every week and being here in chat. I just appreciate it so much. That's how these guys have become moderators in there, because they're pretty much dedicated to MaxSpeedTV. We got quite a few moderators. I gave a big thank you out to all the people on my website, MaxSpeedTV.com. Not everybody, but the immediate ones. And like I said at the bottom there, too many of them, too numerous to mention. All right, Cody Miller leads his first lap as he comes to pit road. He gives the lead up to Marcus Richardson.
He's got a rear view at the 59. He's been putting all kinds of pressure on him. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten by him yet.
Nick Northrup, David Schuck, Connor Anton, and Eric Sable right up here with him. Now, Freddie D's not that far back.
Nope.
And neither is Ariotti. We've got about an 8-car battle here for the win, looks like. Femi Lat's quite a ways back in 9th place. He's 8.5 seconds behind the leader. And he was our pole sitter tonight. 29, be 28 to go at the line.
That's going to be a lot of time he's going to have to make up. I don't know if Femi's going to have time. Oh, they're coming up on Medlock. Oh, Medlock almost got caught in a bad spot there, but whew, that worked out.
Alex Peck on the outside of Marcus Richardson.
That was close.
Not
That about took out the whole front of the field. The harm, no foul.
And Alex Peck going to lead that lap. Marcus comes back on the inside. Those two, man, they've been battling for probably pretty much the whole latter half of this race.
And they got a whole lot of company. Here comes the 54. Like you said, Rudy, he might lead a lap, and he's trying to do exactly that. Nick Northrup Started packing the field. Where'd he start, Rudy? 22nd?
Nick Northrup? Yeah, 22nd. Here he is in second. David Shutt now onto the inside of Marcus Richardson.
Trying to get up there to first. Richardson just not feeling it tonight, I don't think, Rudy.
Yeah, he got a pretty good run off the turn right there, but yeah, this just might not be Marcus's night tonight. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how this is going to go, because the way these guys are racing up here, you never know what can happen when it come down to the closing laps. 25 to go at the line.
We're 3 wide. Look at this, 3 wide as Richardson is not giving in here.
No, sir. Heck, on the
still 3 wide.
outside.
Might get that first caution here in a minute.
And
Storms
Nick Northrup just led his first lap, coming from 22nd to the lead.
Meanwhile, there's a storm brewing behind him.
Yeah.
We're still 3 wide. We're still 3 wide.
Freddie
It's
D.
getting scary.
Oh, contact.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now they're not 3 wide. They think better of that.
Wow. Contact there between Freddie D and Marcus Richardson.
They went around a full lap 3 wide, so I'm surprised they
Man.
survived the whole lap. Richardson ain't done yet. He's thinking about taking a 3 wide again. He is definitely forcing the issue.
He ain't scared.
Nope. Open wins leader here for the Gen 6 series at SRA. 39 career wins.
Yeah,
Second place has 18. That's obviously
I mean, what a record, you know?
definitely a big discrepancy there.
Wow. Well, Marcus has been with SRA for as long as I can remember. I mean, I've raced with them and against them a good many times way back 5 years ago, you know. When we all used to race together.
He's got his hands full right now with these boys.
Shot right on the tail of Nick Northrup.
Here comes Freddie. Freddie's
Oh! Wow, contact between him and Connor Anton.
That's racing.
Superman got contact there.
Freddie looks like Superman right now. He's going to be tough to beat here.
Yes, he is. He's
doing
coming
everything
on
he
strong.
can. Ooh, keeping him from getting any kind of momentum going out near that wall.
Well, let's go back here and see how Kyle Trudell's doing. He's back in 15th, all by himself, nobody to draft with. Cody Miller, excuse me, which led a lap earlier, stayed out. Lachlan McMillan 17th, Jonathan Shipman 18th, Jonathan Cogswell 19th, and Nicholas Caressel just went a lap down.
Next time by, we'll have 80 down, 20 to go, Rudy. Only 20 laps left in this race.
Yeah, no.
They have knocked this thing out quickly.
Yeah, we ain't even been racing an hour yet, have we?
No, not yet.
Yeah, about another 10 minutes. Heck, they'll have this knocked out in an hour. Oh, I heard some contact there or something. Somebody got into the wall. I think Shutt tapped the wall. He's a little bit on the edge right now. He's dealing with a loose car, but he is not staying out of it, getting out of it. Got a little bit of damage on the right front corner, but it's not really slowing him up that much. Let's go down here and take a look at it. Yeah, he's got just a little bit of right front damage. Freddie D back up to third. And Marcus is fading. He's back to 8th. Wow.
Yeah, we've seen that pretty much the whole race over the course of the run.
Yeah.
That he would just fade back. So he's just not feeling it here tonight. Maybe he damaged that car earlier and we just missed something.
That could be. I mean, I haven't seen him hit anything, but
I didn't either, but he did fall out of line early on in the race. He might have got into someone or brushed the wall too hard, or the car just may have lost some speed. But I don't know. We're not used to seeing that.
well, Delonte Ballard breaking into the top 10. Hey, there's a good one. Bobby Cheney, 11. And he's actually ahead of Bobby Zielinski. Zielinski's back in 12th. Yeah, that pretty much cooked his race, Scott. You're right, man. Man, that was a huge mistake on pit road right there.
Oh yeah, it cost him tons of time.
Golly.
It's one thing to do that. It's a yellow out, but it's another thing to do it when it's green flag conditions to do that. Just a mental mistake. I guess he didn't realize it was telling him to back up, or maybe it didn't tell him to back up. It just didn't do the pit stop. Who knows? Here comes Freddie D, though. Oh, don't force it, Freddie. Don't force it. Ooh.
Oh, boy.
It's your race to lose, Freddie. Don't force it.
Yeah, really. And Nick probably did not want to see that because Freddie D's... I think Freddie D right now is probably the fastest car on the track.
Oh, he is. That's why I said don't force it, because it's his race to lose. No need to try to, push your way through when eventually you'll get by either way. So one car left to go here. Got 16 laps to do it in. No sense in, doing something that's going to cost you the race.
Well, I've got to
Freddie's
say...
only won 3 races here in his career. That was number 3 last week. Looking to make it 2 in a row and get his 4th career win here in the Gen 6 Series.
I got to say, Nick Northrup, though, has been very, very steady on that wheel. I have not seen him, like, slipping and sliding around, but here goes Freddie D. Taking a look. No dice. Wow.
What a hell of a race here tonight. Caution free if you're just joining us. 15 to go.
Here goes Freddie.
Yeah, making that move, trying to get that lead back. He's got the car to beat.
Oh, Freddie a little tight. A little tight.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. That was close.
This is where we've seen the outside line die out, though, through 3 and 4. And it looks like that's going to happen again. Look at the big run De La Rosa just got.
Yeah, he drove it in there.
Well, that high line just doesn't carry any momentum or any speed, really, until you get off the corner and, look at this, trying to do the crossover, and he did. He got enough momentum to where he could get up underneath him and do the crossover. He ain't giving up.
No,
I don't know how long this is going to be able to go on, but we'll see.
You got to think about how many cars Nick Northrup's passed to get where he's at right now. He's not going to give up that lead easily,
Both of them a little wiggly and loose there. And Freddie got the run. He's got the lead now. It'll be tough to get back by him.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's like you said, Freddie's it's his race to lose right now. It's all in his hands right now. Started second today, running in the lead, and he is going to come out of here with the most laps led tonight. Nobody's going to be able to top it, I don't think, unless Nick gets up there and leads. Oh, even if Nick leads the rest of them, he still can't top it. Right now, nobody can beat Freddie. He's clinched the most laps led.
Looking for that 4th career win here at SRH Gen 6 Series.
Hey, Adam, we're doing good there, Adam. Adam T. Bacon. Saying hello to you and I, Scott.
What's up, Mr. Bacon?
Adam T. Bacon. Well, we still got 2 drivers sitting on pit road, Josh Robin and Sean Williams. We've only lost a couple of drivers out of here, Caden Henry, Jeff Dotson, and Aaron Cummings, that have taken their car behind the wall permanently. But 2 of them sitting on pit road. And right now we've got 4 cars 1 or more laps down. James Coulibaly, Nicholas Caressel, both 1 lap down. Josh Medlock and Benjamin Nelson 2 laps down. Everybody else on the lead lap.
Here comes that 78. Just moved up into 4th place. You know how he is over the long run. He's got 4 consecutive second
Yeah.
place finishes. Can he make it 5? Or could he actually get on the top step of the podium? Could he catch back up here? He's coming.
Oh
He's got
yeah.
plenty of time. He's got 11 more laps to get there. And around this place, that's a lot.
Well, if he's got anything saved up, now's the time to.
Oh, he's
now's the
using
time
it.
to do it.
He's using it. He's coming.
Yep.
Look at him closing in here.
Oh yeah.
I'm not kidding when I say he's coming. He's closing in on 3rd place right now.
I'm just kind of wondering, you know, he's always, if he's got all those second place finishes, Scott, maybe he waits just like 1 lap too long before he starts putting the hammer down. You think?
I don't know,
You
but
know, 'cause
he's
it's
got
always-
the hammer down right now, and
Yeah.
I'm sure he's not thinking about all them other weeks. I'm sure he's just thinking about the present time. I mean, it might be in the back of his head, but he's
Because
looking at
it's
these
always-
3 cars.
It's always, you know, when I just wish I had 1 more lap. You know, if 1 more lap, I would have got him. So maybe if he would have made his move 1 lap sooner, he wouldn't have been in that position.
Ooh.
Oh, shut! Just slammed the door on him.
Yeah, he did. He had a big run. You see that big run? he had?
Oh, yeah.
He ain't done yet, though.
Well, Shut's doing everything to keep him behind him.
He
He
need a
ain't gonna,
garage door, I think.
yeah, he ain't going to be able to keep him back there too long. There goes
No.
Ariotti.
2 more to go, and he's got 9 laps to do it, and a little less than 9 laps. 8.5 laps left to try to catch back up here. If we get a caution, boy, that would be something.
Oh,
I think
man.
these guys are driving these things so hard right now. If somebody were to lose it, bring the caution out. I think Ariotti's definitely going to get 2nd place here. I think he's definitely going to get to the 54 and probably get by him. Will he get to Freddie? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think. I think Freddie's he's set sail right now. He's got clean air out there, and that we know how much of a difference that makes on his cars.
At the same time, Ariotti's still got his hands full right now with David Shutt, so.
Yeah, Shutt he's keeping the pressure on him, no doubt. Connor Anton, what a run for him today. This has been excellent seeing him have a run. Alex Peck the same. Marcus Richardson is falling. He's falling into the clutches of Femi O'Ladden. I think Femi's going to get by him. Oh, Marcus really loose. Whoa, man, was he loose coming out of the turn. I don't know how he saved that. Well, I
Did a
guess
great job to hold on to it.
being a pro really helps. You know, man, was he loose coming off a 4 right there. And look at this, DeLon. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's Nicholas Caressel. He's out there on new tires. Yeah,
Here comes Ariotti. He is on the 54's bumper almost now, but I don't think he's going to catch Freddie. I think Freddie's got this thing as long as he doesn't make a big mistake.
Yep. 6 laps to go, folks. We have been caution free the whole way. Well, thank you all for tuning in tonight. We appreciate it very, very much, folks. Give us a thumbs up on the video if you don't mind. And if it's your first time here on MaxSpeedTV, please do subscribe. That would really be cool.
I was just about to say I looked for Ariotti to make his move down here, but he didn't have enough momentum carrying down into this corner. But if he can't get him down here, I'd definitely look for him to make this move into 3 and 4 there, because he gets a lot of momentum going to 3 and 4. I think that's where he's going to try to set him up for. Oh, he's looking now.
Oh, there he goes. Yep.
So there you go.
All right.
He can see Freddie De La Rosa. Yeah, look at this. He can see De La Rosa, and they're going to have 4 laps to go. Got a slower car up here ahead. That's Sable.
Yeah, Sable. And he's got, man, that car is really tore up.
This ain't over yet, Rudy.
Oh no, Ariotti's he's putting the pressure on Freddie D right now. Freddie can't make a mistake at all.
He was a little loose right there. 4 to go.
If he even makes any kind of a little bobble, Ariotti's going to be right up his tailpipe. And Nick Northrup is staying right with Ari.
Ariati just so good at saving tires over these longer
Yep.
runs, and I haven't seen him sideways like a lot of these other guys.
Right. Yeah, he was kind of on the edge right there coming out of turn 2, but
look at this run.
Yep.
He makes up so much time for 3 and 4 right there. He drives it in there so much harder than everybody else. But he's just not getting it everywhere else right now. Freddie's doing a good job of holding him off. 3 to go.
Well, Delonte Ballard goes into 8th. Bobby Chaney 9th. Zielinski up to 10th. Doesn't look like he's going to get any higher than that, but it's still a great run for all he'd been through today. Actually going up there and leading 7 laps, but making that huge mistake on pit road, that really cost him the race. Because I think it was Zielinski's race. It would have been tough to see him out there, but Ariati's kind of backed off a little bit. Now I'm kind of wondering, he can't afford to back off.
The tires.
Yep.
Nah, he's not backed off. He scorched the tires. He was doing everything he could to try to catch up, and the tires are starting to give. Now he's under attack.
Yeah, Northrop coming back. Northrop's been just hotter than all get out today.
Yeah, he's trying. I don't know if he's going to be able to get by him, though. Ariati might have enough tire left to hold him off. He may not, though.
Northrop looking to the inside of Ariati. There. Oh, Ari's going to come back. It looks like he's trying to, but boy, it's so hard to get that run off of turn 4 on the outside of somebody.
Look at him. He's doing it, though.
Yeah.
He got a good run off the corner.
White flag, nice and smooth.
White flag, one more lap. He's got to stay ahead for 2nd place. Northrop coming back, driving it into the turn hard. He makes the pass on Ari, and yeah, here it comes. Whoa, a little squirrely.
He's gonna make moves. Coming down here to 3 and 4, he'll make the move. Here he comes.
A little bump in the tail there, and he is battling back. Ariati for 2nd, but it's going to be Freddie D for the win today. He's got it.
I think Gary's going to have to settle for 3rd. I think the 54 will get the run. And he did. Northrop got 2nd. Ariati got 3rd.
Wow, that was crazy. All right, well, big congratulations to Freddie D today for his win.
David Shutt 4th. Alex Peck 5th.
Wow, well, let's get these guys up here. Let me see. We'll start out with Ariati. If he finished 3rd, find him. Oh, these guys are so spread out around TeamSpeak. Oh, Ariati, you got a copy.
Hey, 10-4, I got you ready.
Wow, what a race there at the end. You got to be just about wringing wet with sweat, I bet.
Oh, yeah, I'm drenched right now.
Oh, man. Well, tell us about them last couple of laps there, racing it up with Nick Northrop.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty frustrated. I barely made the race to start off with, so started off, middle of the field. Really didn't want that. Knowing that we have green flag cautions or green flag runs here, I knew it was just going to be an uphill battle all night. So, I mean, I could tell towards the end of the run I was making up time on these guys in the at the front before we pit. So, I mean, I knew I had a fast car, but it's so hard to pass any one of these guys out here, and that was the problem I had. I was telling Sable just when I got past him and Marcus, I'm like, I'm gonna look back at this part right here, the 2 or 3 laps it took me to get past you guys, and like I'm gonna be really mad because I'm not gonna be able to get by Freddie. And sure enough, I got up front, and I just burned up my right front tire or my right rear tire, and Nick was there to pounce on it, so couldn't get 2nd. Really wanted 1st, but I'll definitely take 3rd.
Well, we know you're the master out there at saving tires, and we could tell right around about the lap 11 or 12, you really started putting the hammer down, 11 or 12 to go. And we could tell it, we were talking about, it seemed like for the last few recent weeks here, you've been the bridesmaid 2nd place a lot, and here you were battling again for 2nd place with Nick Northrop. Now, do you think, maybe if you'd have made the move 1 lap sooner, because it always seems like it comes down to if I just had 1 more lap. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with that?
I hear you, but you do have to save your tires for a
I
little
know.
while. Like I would say maybe maximum like 10 laps, and then you
Yeah.
get going. But I mean, I started going with like I think 27 ago. After I
Yeah.
let it ended up working out pretty well because Peck and Marcus started racing. They're side by side for a while, and then that group of 4 or 5 cars that I came in pit road with, they're all packed together trying to get by each other. And then Freddie had pitted on, and then he was like maybe 8 tenths behind me. So I kind of kept him as far behind me as I could. And we finally got past me. I waited maybe 5 laps, and I was like, all right, I kind of need to get going here. And
Yep.
I mean, I guess yes, you can make that argument, but at the same time, you do need to save him for a little while, and then you do have to get by drivers, which is like the other part of the equation too. So if I could have gotten past all those guys, then maybe I would have had a chance. But I'll definitely take third.
Well, heck yeah! After starting 17th today, and man, and you played it there for a long time. A lot of good racing. We've seen 2, 3, and 2, 3 wide back there a good many times. 3 wide, and you guys kept it clean, man. We've seen 3 wide racing. They made a whole lap 3 wide. I don't know how they did it. That was insane. But anybody you want to thank tonight for your 3rd place finish, Harry?
I got to thank Matt Simpson just to start off with. He knows why. I got to thank all the drivers who showed up tonight, and I got to thank you guys for broadcasting. I am really hungry, and I'm gonna watch this and eat before Matt's stream tonight.
Well, I got one question to ask you before you go celebrate this 3rd place. But last night when you won in the truck race there at Darlington, how much of that momentum? I mean, I know that kind of was a big confidence booster last night, especially winning at Darlington, and the ending of that race was just absolutely off the chain. But how much of that did you bring with you here tonight? That confidence.
A lot. Like I said, I honestly thought I was gonna, out of all the races we had this weekend, I thought tonight was the one I was gonna win. I really didn't know about yesterday, but I thought today was one of my better chances to get a W. But like you said, I mean, starting far back as I did, I'll definitely take third. It
Heck
sucks,
yeah,
but
man.
I'll take third.
All right. Well, Bristol next week. What do you think about that?
That track's actually growing on me. It's going to be fun. I'm actually looking forward to it. I think these guys are going to put on a good show.
Very good, very good. Well, Ari, thanks for talking with us, and we'll see you next week at Bristol. Congrats.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks, Scott. Rudy.
All right, Scott.
Yep. Nick, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Nick, it's the 22nd, your first race of the season here with these boys on Monday night. You finished second. A hell of a showing in your first race. How you feeling right now about that?
Oh, I'm feeling great about it. My job, I used to be like 30 minutes late every time, so I couldn't make these races on Mondays. So, but my hours got changed, so now I'm getting off right when the session opens. So I'm all set now.
Right on. So that answers my next question. We'll see you next year at Bristol.
Oh, of course, we should be there.
All right. So you're pretty much going to be a regular for the rest of the season then?
That's the goal. I know I'm not going to win the championship, but I'll try my best to get a few races down.
Now, do they have the format here? I'm not sure with this format. If you win a race, are you automatically in the chase?
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure either if they do that. But if they do that and you win a race, then hell, you're right in the chase. But if they don't, either way, you can try to pick up some wins along the way.
I definitely could. I just need to get more car or seat time in this car. I've been struggling over the past few months with it, but tonight definitely got the hang of it on the long run.
I was going to say, it didn't look like you were too rusty out there tonight with it because you started 22nd. Tell us a little bit about driving through the field.
Oh, my goal was to follow Ari actually, but then lost train of thought.
Driving through the field.
I was driving through the field and I was trying to follow Ari, but he got choked up out of 2 once, so I just passed him and I just kept running this line that I was running, and it seemed to work, especially on the long run. On that second to last run, I thought I was going to catch Freddie before the pits, but turns out he was like a second and a half or something in front of there. So yeah, overall it was a great race. I had a lot of fun.
Did you have any close calls along the way? Almost lose it at any point, or was it pretty smooth sailing coming up from 22nd to second?
To be honest, out of 4, almost every time on the longer run, I was wrecking. But on lap 1, I don't know what happened with Aaron, but he like went up the track from the bottom lane and got into me, and I forced Robin to the wall. I didn't have any damage, but Josh Robin did, and just want to apologize to him for that.
All right, man. Well, hell of a job tonight. Anybody you want to thank for your second place finish overall?
I'll give a shout out to Freddie for winning the race. You guys for broadcasting this race. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. And Bobby Cheney,
Oh, for
Austin
sure.
Roberts, Matt Simpson, all the admins that put on this show. It's been real fun over the past few years.
All right, Nick. Well, you guys put on a hell of a show out there tonight with 0 cautions. So 100 laps here at Michigan with 28 cars that started and 16 finished on the lead lap. So that's a hell of a performance by you guys out there tonight. Congratulations on your second place finish.
Thanks, man. See you next week.
All right, buddy. Ready?
Freddie D, you got a copy.
We got a copy.
All right. Well, you brought it home here tonight, Freddie. Great run out there. I mean, we were watching the movement that you were making up through the field there and passing the cars, and you were really doing it smart. You got a little bit of a lead on them guys, and you never looked back. Clean air was very important out here tonight, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really important to be up front, just in order for you to race your own race and save tires and not have to worry about other people, you know, pushing you and making you mess up. So I would say, yeah, if you were by yourself, if you had like a second between the car in front and behind and whatnot, you had the opportunity to just save your stuff and then come back through the field or just put a gap on those guys.
Well, how was your car on the long run? Because obviously, it seemed like the longer you guys ran, the better the car looked like it was feeling out there on the track, up until a certain point. I mean,
Yeah, it was safe tires in this track because the setup was really tight, and then midway through the run, you were spinning the rear tires off the corner, so you had to be really what's the word? You had to be disciplined to keep those
yeah.
tires under you in order to make them last, and I figured that out. I think I figured out quicker than the other guys, but I guess by the second run and the third run, those guys had it figured out, so I didn't have that advantage.
Now, them last, say, like 10 laps, I'm sure you've seen Ariotti coming, but once you've seen him and Nick kind of battling up there at the end, it kind of probably gave you a little bit of relief knowing that the more they battled, the less of a chance one of them's going to get to you. But when you seen Ari coming, were you starting to get a little worried?
Oh yeah, I was very, I say halfway through the race. I guess it was gonna go green from there, and you know Aries always gonna be strong if you're given a full run. So I wanted to get by those guys as soon as possible and just hope for them to hold them up as long as possible because I knew that he was gonna come in strong, but started gaining on me and then he just kind of plateaued. He just kind of stalled and didn't gain anything. I really thought by the end of the race, by lap 98, 99, he was gonna be on me. We're really gonna have to to dogfight it for the win. But no, luckily we were able to put it together and win.
Yeah, I think if Nick wasn't battling with him so hard there, I think he probably would have been a little bit closer to you. But when Nick wasn't about to give that up, Nick deserved to be up there battling with you guys because he come from 22nd up to second, and man, I'll tell you what, that was a very very good strong run for him. But Freddie, you bring it home here tonight at Michigan. How's this feel?
It feels great. It feels great to be able to put it together finally. Race in and race out, and the second win in a row. I just
Yeah, I was just gonna say that was the second win in a row. We just talked to you last week.
yeah, so it's good that it's becoming a habit because I really had a tough time for a while in this league to put races together. To be honest, I've always felt like I had the speed, but I will hit the wall here or I will speed through the pits here and there, little mistakes, but finally I'm able to put those things together now. And by no means I don't think I had the fastest car. I think because the race went green for the whole way, my qualifying position was able to carry all the way to the end. Like you said, like guys like Nick Northrup and Bobby Zelensky, they started way back in the field and they were able to like be right there battering for the win at the end.
Yeah, very, very true. All right, well, anybody else you want to give a thank you out to for your win here tonight at Michigan?
Well, I like to give a cue to everybody who showed up to the race. I had a blast racing with these guys: Anthem, Alice Peck, Shutt, Northrop, Marcus, Bobby. Everybody, Femi. I had a blast racing with them, racing clean, racing hard. I also want to give a shout out to SRA, of course, for putting these races together, and you guys I'm sure you guys made this race really entertaining to watch, and for those fans that watch us or the people who watch us.
Well, it's not so much us that make it entertaining; it's you guys. You guys put on a phenomenal show every Monday night. I mean, Scott, he just loves these races because it's an amazing show. You guys just put on the show out there. We just try to keep them entertained with what's going on out there at the track, but you guys are the ones that are doing it. So, but congratulations, Freddie. When you think you can go out there next week at Bristol and make it 3 in a row?
I certainly hope so. I like Bristol, so hopefully I have a chance to the win.
Very good. I mean, knowing the competition level's pretty high here, you're in some pretty tough competition right there. Some pretty strong. It's a strong field. So I kind of look for a good show next week at Bristol too. But we wish you the best of luck next week, Freddie. Go celebrate this win here tonight, brother. Good job, 2 in a row.
Yeah, thank you guys, and you guys have a good night, and thank you for broadcasting and everything.
Yes,
Good
sir.
win,
Thank
Freddie.
you. Okay, let's run down through the results here, Scott. Freddie De La Rosa coming home with win number 2 in a row. Nick Northrup and Ariotti in a heck of a battle there. Nick pulls off second. Ariotti finishes third. David Shutt fourth. Alex Peck fifth. Connor Anton sixth. Femio Lat seventh. Delonte Ballard eighth. Bobby Cheney ninth. And Bobby Zielinski rounds out the top 10. Scott?
Cody Miller finishes 11th, Cedric Hunter 12th, Lachlan McMillan 13th, Jonathan Shipman 14th, Kyle Trudell 15th, Jonathan Cogswell finishes 17th, the last car in the lead lap, or 16th, I'm sorry, last car in the lead lap. Eric Sable finishes 17th, first car lap down. Jared Darling came in second in the points, finishes 18th. It's going to be a tough points night for him. James Koulibaly finishes 19th, and Nicholas Kressel 20th.
Benjamin Nelson 21st, Josh Medlock 22nd. I don't know what happened to Marcus Richardson, but he's way back in 23rd. Josh Robin 24th, Sean Williams 25th, Aaron Cummings 26th, Jeff Dotson 27th, and Caden Henry rounding out the field. First one out of the race. He only turned 3 laps and parked it. So he will finish 28th. Matt Simpson officiated. So, congratulations to Freddie D. 2 in a row here at Michigan tonight, Scott. Man, what a phenomenal race here tonight, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. Caution free, 100 laps here at Michigan with 28 cars on the track. That's a hell of a job. De La Rosa makes it 2 in a row and got his 4th career Gen 6 win here for SRA. Congratulations, Mr. De La Rosa. Freddie D. Lux.
Yeah, Freddie D. All right. Okay, thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. We appreciate it very much. And until next time, stay safe and have a good night.
Only a few more Mondays to go until Monday Night Football.